Hi guys, it's Alston. In this video, we are going to compare both Launchflow versus WooFunnels. This is one of the most requested video, and actually I ran a poll inside the group today and this has got the most number of votes. So I'm doing this first, then I will follow up with Launchflow full review, and also I will follow up that with autonomy of WooFunnel explanation. I have already created a WooFunnel review video on building the pages. So if you're interested, check out that video by clicking on the link on the description. Okay, moving forward, some important points. First, I have opened up the documentation page, products page, dashboard. This test environment is running Launchflow. This test environment is on running WooFunnels. So if whenever a factor makes sense, I can show you a live example or live proof or something like that. I'll use this environment or documentation page to show you guys some examples. Before going forward, important points. I have been testing this for just a couple of days. I'm not an expert user. I'm not a person who's been using either of this product for a long time. WooFunnels I got to know like 4 days ago. Launchflow I got to know like a day before yesterday. But these are brand new product for me. I'm basically a beginner who learned through all the videos and documentation and personally testing out. So these are personal opinions based out of my observation on whatever the resources or personally testing out. I did not ask anyone because I didn't want to get anyway influenced or just get suggested. First, I wanted to create a video purely based on my personal observation. So if there is any mistake, if you found something which I said is inaccurate, please let me know in the comments. I will check on it, and if it happens to be true, I will update both description, comments, or whatever, wherever this video is published. I will try to update and post a edit on that. And also all the features, function, limitation, anything which I'm going to cover is as of today. If they introduce new feature, changes or anything like that in future date, that won't be reflected in the video. And I try to keep all the points, comparison points. I took around 30 plus different points. If you have any other, also let me know in the comments. I will let you know what I thought about that particular point. But I try to keep as objective as possible on all the factors. Okay, let's move forward. First, pricing. Currently Launchflow pricing is much better. You get much more value on the pricing based on the affordability. WooFunnel, it's currently on high end. Support. Launchflow, you get 2 years personal support. WooFunnels, you get lifetime support. Plugin updates. Both Launchfunnels and Launchflows and WooFunnels, you get unlimited lifetime plugin update. Refund policy for both is 30 days. Founder knowledge. This is one of the area which it's not objective but based on my personal opinion, where I watched both the live streams of both these product launches, and when I watching that, I did feel that both of these founders are very knowledgeable on WordPress and selling. This personal observation, but from me, both are really experienced on both WordPress working and also e-commerce or selling point of view. Company age. I tried to find this out also personally. For Launchflow, I couldn't find it the exact date. I tried to search for Crunchbase and also for LinkedIn pages. I couldn't find anything. So this the 2020 or 2009 is based out of their YouTube channel, where this was the earliest video I could found on their page. So don't quote me on that. It could be a mistake. I'm not sure on that. For WooFunnels, I did find their LinkedIn page where it was mentioned that they are established on 2011. Page builder support. Currently, Launchflows as a native Elementor support, but they do support any page builder and also any classic HTML classic editor. For example, what I mean by that is, for native Elementor, you will have all sort of nice widgets with Launchflow. For example, if I go and try to create a new page on Elementor, let me open up that. I can show you there is a separate section for Launchflow widget. For example, if I go here and expand this. All these are the native Elementor widget which they have created for Launchflows. You can see all these options are available, but they do also have the support for other page builders. Does not matter which one it is, by using shortcodes. What do I mean by that is, if I go into the shortcodes, they created shortcode for every single function. For example, auto click checkout, this is the shortcode. For bump, you have the shortcode with variation where you can turn on, turn it off. With using this shortcut, you can use this on pretty much any page builder like Gutenberg, Beaver, or anything where they don't have even native support. You can use this shortcut to build through that product. WooFunnel currently has only have native support for Elementor, Divi, and they are just basic inbuilt customizer. They don't have any page builder support for except these things. They say they are planning for Gutenberg and Beaver builder, but that's just on roadmap. We don't know an exact time frame on that. I do not know the exact time frame on that, but they only currently support native Elementor, Divi, and their inbuilt customizer. Templates. Launchflow is designed in a way where it's like a minimalistic approach. You don't get any templates within this product, where you go out and start building everything from scratch, or you import any templates from any external resources. For example, if you are an Elementor Pro member, you get access to their templates library, so you import one of those template, and whenever you want some kind of purchasing action or button click or opt-in form, you just either use the shortcode or use one of the widget within Elementor to make that functionality possible. So this launch flows does not come with any templates. You need to create or import it from whatever the external sources you like. WooFunnel comes with a template for Elementor and Divi and customizer option, and also for any page builder they support, this is primarily focused on templates, so they will do templates on that, and also these templates are responsive. For example, this is how the template will look like within the WooFunnels. Let me create a campaign test funnel so I can show you the templates you can see inside that. If I go into that, I'm currently in funnels, and you can see these are all the different templates. You can start from scratch also, or you can go with Divi. You can see the only two different types are available, and if you click on preview, you can see all the different pages template which is available for you. For example, let me wait for this to load, and you can see these are the template, and you can use these to see how it will look like on different browser devices. So that is templates and how it works. This is interesting, where it's totally different for both of these products, where Launchflow is a minimalistic approach where they don't create separate section. What do I mean by that? If I go into the Launchflow demo, and you can see I do have a menu label for Launchflow, but I clicked on it. It just contained overall global options and license, and there is no other separate one. So where does it work? It works as an add-on for your pages or your products. For example, if I go into my WooCommerce products and open up any of my products, now you will see Launchflows as one of the additional section or additional add-on for this product, where you control all these elements from here, and also you get the link for this particular URL from here, for the Launchflow funnel URL from here. And if you go into pages, if you create any sort of pages, let's say for example you have created thank you pages, what do you do is you come down here and select the template as Launchflow full width or Launchflow canvas if you don't want header and footer, and it will automatically convert this page into one of the Launchflow pages, funnel pages or something like that. So that is how it designed to work, like very minimalistic approach, and both all the functionalities are contained within the products and the pages itself. WooFunnel is different, where WooFunnel, even though they get the data from this product, Everything is custom, separate entity, and separately creating using templates, wizard, all this way. For example, this is the section for the funnel, and when I come into the funnels, if I open up any of this funnel, everything is separate. It does not have any link with pages or even products. You are just, for example, if I open up one of the checkout pages, it is also a separate entity. You can see the link is here, and you just link the product, and based on that link of product, it will create whatever the pages you want. So one is part of the products and pages, another one is completely dedicated and separate. Organization is since Launchflow is creating this funnels, all the checkout, everything within the products and pages, or the organization also works like how you organize these pages, can be with categories, the naming conventions you use for the pages, and try to use something logical. For example, if it's just like 18 products or small number of product, it does not matter. But if you have like thousands of products or hundreds of products, if you don't manage it correctly, it might end up being messy. So try to make that is a good way of organizing for yourself. WooFunnel is different, where if you come into the funnel step, you will see that all the funnels are grouped with their own set of tasks. For example, if I open up this funnel, inside that funnel it will contain all the steps which is available. For example, within this test campaign sales, I have landing page, I have checkout page, I have bump, upsells, all this. So in WooFunnel, it is organized logically within each campaign you have created. Rules, for example, when I go into the launch flows, the rules are kind of like manually you set it up with few options. Where if you go into one of this product, let me go into supplement order bump, and when I go into the launch flow setup, and this is where you manually set it up the rules, like this is the next step I want to do, this is the next option I want to go, and there are some controls over here also, like only one variation, solo checkout, instant sales page, all these things. So these are the rules you get within launch flows. WooFunnels, you go into any of your campaigns and you will have separate rule section. For example, let me open up this bump. Let's say, for example, I want to show this bump on some specific cases. If I go into the rules section, let me wait to load this. Now I can create conditional or rule page on where I want to show this order bump, on which section I want to show, after what are the completed rules I want to show. For example, I can have multiple rules also from here, like with and statements or with or statement. All these options are available within the WooFunnels. Plugin size. Launchflow is very light and minimalistic, and we can see that in the plugin also. You feel as soon as you install, it's like just in a basic add-on, like a basic add-on. You don't feel any complexity, you don't feel as like a separate plugin. It's just like an add-on, and it's lighter. WooFunnel, it's like average size, where you get all the resources, you have a separate dedicated section, and it's more heavier than Launchflow plugin size. Performance, in this thing I can't comment on it because I've been just using this for a couple of days, and you guys know I don't provide any feedback on performance or stability for any products without using it that for at least a month. So I really can't comment on how it will work on your performance, or even I'm just testing on demo sites. It's not real product. I'm not handling thousands of visitors and everything, so I really can't comment on how the performance of both of these plugin. Support. Launchflows, I have yet to contact the support because I haven't yet to start testing it in a real life example. Everything I have wanted to test it out. The documentation is very clear, and also the founder creates really good videos on YouTube, so I haven't contacted the support. WooFunnels, I have contacted the support when I was testing. I got some doubt. I couldn't find the information on their documentation page for that particular section, or I even encountered a problem with my SMTP in my personal test domain. So during that time, I contacted them. They are very helpful. They almost solve any this, and they go beyond forward to do it for ourselves also. So this is also based on my personal experience, and ideally I would have should have said did this point after doing the checking on Launchflow, but I wanted to create this video as soon as possible. Email marketing automation. For Launchflows, you can collect emails through something called instant registration, and use external products or external services to use that on email marketing or automation through external products. If I go into the documentation, this instant registration is where you collect opt-in and you automatically register the user, something like this. So this is how you use within the Launchflows to collect emails and use external services for email marketing or automation stuff. WooFunnel, these are built in where in Launchflows, I found only the embed option for the email opt-in, but with WooFunnels, I did found couple of ways to embed this. One is pop-up, one is embed. Let me show you an example of pop-up, because embed is just easy to see that this is the pop-up. So you have two different ways of collecting, and also you have the option to auto email them with confirmation or anything like that. For example, if I go into the edit and go into the actions, and let me open up that, and within the notification I have just clicked on yes, and based on as soon as someone registers for this, you will send the email with this customization. You can change the way you want and send it. And also they do have support for built-in, they do have native support for CRM integration if you want to send the data there. For example, you have Active Campaign, Drip, ConvertKit, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, MadMimi, all these things. And once you selected it, you just manually map the fields and it will send the data there. And also they have autonomy. This is really powerful, where you can use this to send. I'm not going to go in depth. I'll create a separate video for this. You can use this to send campaigns like email marketing campaign, cart abandonment campaigns, like automatically send cart abandonment notification to recover your carts. You can see all the options. If I open up one of this, you can see how the campaign is done. So you can do all these things from here, or you can create a different automation from your own end by creating your for example, let me open up this also. You can see some ideas on how you can start doing all this process. And if I go into the create section also, you can see much more information. For example, let me open up this. This is one of the things I was testing, and you can see you can keep on building conditional loops, and based on that you can start creating whatever the data you want, sending the data, adding the function, pretty much a full automation within your WordPress itself. Broadcast is like when you want to send messages to your customers, you can do that also from here, from email. And also you do have form capabilities within that to collect the data and native integrations. So that is WooFunnels. And also they do have split testing for the email sending, so you can assign and split test your email messages. SMS marketing, WooFunnel does not have it. Launchflows, WooFunnels, Launchflows does not have it. WooCommerce has that functionality, but using Twilio, they do have it. If I go into the broadcast, you can see there is a SMS. I can set it up and I can do it. I haven't done it. I'm not experienced in that. Funnel dashboard. Launchflow does not have any funnel overview dashboard. You get whatever the information you want from the WooCommerce. Usually we will have something from WooCommerce or any custom plugin, free or paid. They do provide some dashboard, so you can install that, or you can use the WooCommerce default dashboard section to get the idea for it. WooFunnels, they do have their own dashboard. For example, if I go into the dashboard, this is the dashboard. You see within the autonomy, you see all the dashboard like email marketing campaign automation, what is happening within that, how many cart you have recovered, all this stuff. And if you go into the WooFunnels dashboard, you will see this is regarding the funnel pages, like what is happening, what is the total performance, what is the recent activities, all these things. Hopefully this loads and you can see all the data are showing here for the dashboard within this too. Landing page, you can build landing page both with Launchflows and also WooFunnels. This is easy because you choose whatever the one you want and you just link out the button. So you can create on both Launchflows and also with WooFunnels is possible. And for to create this, just simple come into the page and you can create and just link out that button into whatever the page you want. Similar with WooFunnels also, you can create page builder here and link out that particular button. That's easy. That's how you build sales page or landing page. Upsell download page, you can create with both of this option. Where in Launchflow, in order to create a upsell page, let's see whether I can show an example. In Launchflows, if I come into one of this page, I should go into the products page and go into one of this. Okay, it's upsell page. Now let me go into edit so I can show an example. If I go into the Launchflow, you can see this is the checkout page, this is the thank you page. I have created upsell page. You can see all these things and you control the upsell page and create it based on the settings you provide here. Like after this checkout, what pages, so it's seeing it goes to the third pages. So based on that, you can set up both upsells and say a downsell pages within Launchflow here. And with WooFunnels, if you go into any of the campaign, you have a dedicated section like one-click upsells, and based on that it will create something like this. And if you go inside here, you can start creating both upsell, downsell in different sections. You have the control here on what you want to do. All these options are available for you. And also you have the rules design also available in Launchflow. These are the rules, and a design you do it on your own template with Elementor, any page builder, and use the snip shortcode or their widget. Checkout page is available on both of these plugins. For example, let me see whether I can show you an example of what kind of checkout page will look like with Launchflows. Okay, this is one example of Launchflows with an let me see, is it the one? I'm not sure. That is a page. Let me click on something and see. Click here to check out, and you have couple of options where first was inbuilt. Now you have a sticky page support with the add to cart. If I go into another one, let's see what is this is a donation one, which I really like. Another one, if I go into just one, and let's see whether we can check out this is some kind of the checkout screen you will see with Launchflows. And you can see this is just a widget. You can customize it as you want with any other page builder and use this snippet. For example, if I go here, you can see this is tab. If I go into that Launchflow logins, if I go into that all the different one coupon, if I go into that, they are using the template within the thing, and you can use from that, you can start doing it. So that is how you customize checkout page within Launchflows. If I go into the WooFunnels, there will be a separate section for checkout, and you can customize within that. For example, if I going into the WooFunnels and one of the test campaigns, you can see there is a checkout section, and if I go inside that, you will have the control over the design. You can have different templates, different products you can add. for that particular checkout. You have the field control of the checkout, optimization and setting options are available. Check my review video for this product for in-depth analysis on that. And this is how the checkout page will look like, for example this, and you can go to the next step. It's a two-step form. Based on that, you can start working on it. So that is the checkout within WooFunnels and Launchflows. Thank you page is also a possibility with both of this product. For example, let's see whether we have an example. This is, I think, one of this example. This looks broken because I haven't followed that purchase one. For example, let me purchase and show you. If I come here, because this is a demo environment, you can easily do it. Do something like this. For some reason, don't mind this add-on. This is one of my add-on which I've installed it. Hopefully I can get this to work. Sorry guys, I think something is messing up. Let's see whether we can work like this. Okay, this is the thank you page, and you can see they have this is custom built, and they have used the widget, give to link and give to a LMS section and all these details. If I go into the edit element tab, we can see it's a custom page, but they have used snippet to make it sense. For example, you can see edit launch for Misk, and if I go inside here, it will show you a different one. If I go into that edit button, where do I want them to link it, all these things, so you can get an idea on that. With WooFunnels, they have a separate section for thank you pages. If I go into one of the funnels, and you can create a thank you page from here. If I view one of the existing ones, it will give me all the options which are within that product here, like rules of what I want to set up, different templates, personalization options, all these are available here. Donation Launchflow does a really good job. I really like the way, for example, this is how they are designed the donation, where you can either set any fixed amount, or you can ask the users to donate any amount to you. This especially will be good for the content creators and everything. For example, I put $12 and do that, and you can see I can give the pricing and start working on it. And if I go into the page edit also, let me open up that, and you can see this as, if I go into that, you can see Launchflow donation widget is used, and you can use that to create anything. This is one of the really likable features within Launchflow. I really love it a lot, because it will be really useful for someone like content creators. And with WooFunnels, you don't have an option for no, but when I inquired about this feature in general, they said that it's an experimental add-on currently working on, but upcoming. But as of now, there is no feature for put your own price and purchase some product, pay whatever you like. There is no option like that. Variation product will work with either of this plugin, because one is based out of one product, so whatever the variation you see within that product, it will work with within the checkout pages also. And similarly with here also, you can select any product from WooCommerce, so any variation products will work here also. Cart abandonment, currently in Launchflow you don't have that sequence or trying to get a cart abandonment process. You need to use the external process for that, or external plugin. In WooFunnels, if you go into autonomy, and if you go into that cart abandonment cart section, you have these options on seeing all the data on what is the process or what can be recovered. You have the analytic also, and you can set up automation based on the cart abandonment also. Order bump, again, both of this really does this well. If I go into the pages, not pages, sorry, products, and if I go into one of this product, let's say this one, let me open up this. This order bump is here, it automatically opened it. I should have shown from the checkout screen. Let's see whether I can show it here. Do this, and I don't have any order bump for that. Let me see whether I can do it for this one, possibly. I'm not able to find it, but you can basically get something like this here where you control the design and everything, and based on that you can start creating on that. And let me show it here, because I don't want to leave out that part since it will be important for most of you guys. I'm going into the documentations, and if I go into order bumps, where is that? Yeah, bumps and variations, and you can create something like this, and based on that you can use Elementor widget or custom shortcodes. You can see something like that, and you can set up and using that. They do have video also, so you can do it within Launchflows. And if I go into the WooFunnels, you can create order bumps within the checkout pages. For example, if I go into one of the funnels, let me wait for it to open up. Let me go inside the funnels. I don't want dashboard. Um, Sorry for the load. This is actually in my testing server, so this is why the reason it's slow. And within the checkout pages you can create a new order bump, and I do have an existing order bump here. And based on that, if I click on edit, I can control all the settings like rule design for this order bump settings. All these can be controlled within this section itself. For example, let me wait for the design to load, and you have the skin, content and style. So that is how you do order bump, and both of these supported currently. Subscription product, Launchflow supports subscription through WooCommerce subscription or any plugins, but they do recommend WooCommerce subscription, since I think it will make sense since they are part of the WooCommerce like add-on. So it will make much more sense to have the plugin set also within the family also. WooFunnels does not have any subscription management, but they do have a plan of building on that on the roadmap, but currently as of now it's not there. CRM, Launchflow does not have any CRM capabilities, where WooFunnel does have CRM capabilities. For example, if I go into Autonomy, which is part of the WooFunnels product, and if I go into the context, this is your mini CRM, where, and let me quickly go over the basic stuff. You see all the data. For example, if I click on one of these pages, you can see the details, what is the actions they have done, what is the order they have used, what are the purchases they have made, any email campaign gone to them, what is the last activity, open rate, SMS campaign, funnels where they have participated, which of the option they checked. And you can also do a private note also possible from here. And if I go into the all the funnel, you can see we can segment this contacts also by fields, list, tags also possible here. And you can add a new one from manually also from here, or you can import this using CSV, WordPress and WooCommerce. For example, you can click on WooCommerce and it will automatically identify other orders which are not part of this, and it will try to import those as well. So you do have a CRM facility within WooFunnels. uh, Tracking ID, external scripts, embed and custom CSS. I couldn't find a place to put that in Launchfunnels, but it's easily you can do it with any free plugins, header, footer plugin or anything like that, and you can start customizing. Or if you use something like GeneratePress, they do provide templates based for various pages and category pages, but they don't have anything inbuilt in. Where in WooFunnels, for all, you do have the global option also. You can set it from settings, where it will set up in all the different all of your funnels if you want. For example, if I go into the settings, you can see I can set up all the Facebook pixels, Google Analytics, Google Ads, Pinterest, and also for each of these pages I can include a custom CSS external script like that I can do. And I can do the exact same thing for each of the funnel pages also. I can do that. So that is what this analytics, where Launchflow analytics, since it does not have any custom one, you need to use the external one or part of any analytic you see within the WooCommerce, where WooFunnels as a custom analytics within Autonomy, and also within the dashboard itself they do have it. For example, Here inside this, you can see the analytic for the cards, contacts, email automation, SMS management, engagement, and everything. I will try to cover all this in detail when I create a separate video for this one. Coupons, both of these are supported for coupons. Let me go into the documentation page. I shouldn't have closed that particular page. Let me go into that, and you can create coupon from here also. For example, if I go into any of the funnels, you can create here the discount coupon option is available for you. You can see how you can add coupon within the URL, so it get auto applied. And if you go into the funnels page of WooFunnels, let me see whether I can show you the settings for this, since this is a visual one, so I can show it in the video example. Let me go into edit page on the checkout and see whether I can show you the details. Let's wait for it. And I can set up a coupon or a percentage of discount specifically for this funnel from here. You can see the options available here. And if I go into the settings, I think if I go into the settings or optimization, I'm not to optimization. If I go into the optimization tab, I should see like auto apply coupon, disable the coupons, all this. And also within the autonomy funnel automation itself, I can create custom coupon for cart recovery, cart abandonment. All these options also available. For example, let's see whether I can show in a example on how it will work. Here if I go into one of the automation, you can see create a coupon. So specifically for this user, you can use create coupon, and also that option is available. So both does support coupons. Integrations, currently Launchflows have direct native integration. I'm taking from the documentation with team for WooCommerce membership, WPF forms, and VP Fusion, and WooFunnels as Active Campaign, Drip, ConvertKit, Infusionsoft, MailChimp, Mad Mimi, I don't know what is it, Bitly, Drip, GetResponse, G-Sheet, Keep, Caviar, MailerLite, Mautic, on Trapod, Slack, Twilio, Zapier, Pabbly, Webbooks, Elementor Form, Gravity Form, Thrive Form, Calendar Form, Ninja Forms, Learn Dash, Affiliate BP, Upstroke, Integramat, and Fluent Forms. So these are the integrations which is available. This data is provided within the sales page of WooFunnels, and you can also see it from the backend also. And I forgot to change the rating. Here, what I mean by that is, for whom is it most suited? First, this is my personal opinion. This is also not an objective factor, but personally, I feel after testing out, Launchflow will be really great for someone like developers or speed or performance oriented people, people who like to design everything from scratch or try to get the templates externally on whatever the favorite resource platform, or people who like to be a minimalistic option, like minimalistic both on front end and back end. And also for designers, I think Launchflow will be really suitable. Me personally, who thinks WooFunnel will be more suitable for people who really love built-in templates, easy imports of templates, easy customization of templates within that, beginners who are getting started on WooFunnels, or people who generally like to have a nicer interface, a dedicated interface like a wizard step, all these things, then they will feel that WooFunnel is much more suitable for them. Finally, those are all the things I wanted to go over the factors, as I can think of all the factors I mentioned it. If you have any other factors, please do let me know in the comment, and I'll try to make whatever my honest opinion on that. I'll try to. If there's any mistake, please, this is all my personal opinion. I try to be objective. If something mistake is done, just point out to me and I'll change it the way after checking up and making sure that is actually correct. I hope I have covered it, and I hope this helps you on making a purchasing decision. I leave both the links for the both deals in the description. If you want to support me, you can use it. If you have any other questions, let me know. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Cheers.